Tech in 60, episode 120. In this episode, we're going to take a look at linked objects, and so how you can link different objects from Google Sheets, Google Slides, into Google Documents. So we've talked about this in previous episodes. Usually, I think we've talked about copying a slide from one slide presentation to another slide presentation. However, I was in Google Docs recently and noticed that underneath the Tools menu, we'll pull up this document here. Underneath Tools, you can see now a linked objects. And so when I click on that, it opens up the window to the right, and it's going to show you all the objects that are linked from other documents. And so the two examples I have here, this is a Google slide presentation. And if I'm not sure where it is, because it's not open right now, I can click on this and go to open source, and it's going to open up this document for me. And as you remember with linked documents, what's cool about that is once you make changes in one area, so give it a try. So it's missing the word try. So let's put that back in here. And we'll come back to the document that has it linked. And then once it recognizes that there's been changes made, it's going to tell you to update. And we'll check on that here in a minute. Down below is from a Google Sheets document. Same process works there. So the linked objects, this gives you a nice update. And so this one actually tells you that it's ready for an update now. So click on update, and now the word try comes into the sheet. So I'm thinking of newsletters that you may be piecing together different presentations or different content into one, whether it's a document or what have you, whether it's a one sheet page on a form of assessment where you have graphs and you have data being pulled in from Google Sheets, many different ways in which you may actually use this. It's nice to have a housing and location to where you can find all those linked documents into one. So check it out. Again, it's underneath Tools, Linked Objects. If you're not linking objects back and forth in Google Docs, you're not utilizing all the cool things there are with Google. Enjoy.